Y'all, I'm super sorry that the light is crazy today. It's extremely cloudy, and so hopefully we can edit this into something visible. We'll do our best. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna if you're new, and I post a video every week with the hope of helping you find at least one little way of adding something beautiful to your day. I think it makes me happier to be grateful for something or to, put a bow in my hair. And I hope that you know that you are beautiful, you are loved, and that you are so welcome here. I am doing a my current obsessions, my current favorites video. I think I'm gonna do one of these every season just to kind of keep up with the weather change, and every once in a while my favorites will change. So I thought that if you liked the last video that you might like an updated one, and I'll try to keep updating you in the future. If you have not already joined our community over here, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified of when I put new videos out, and don't forget to like this video if you like it. Yeah, let's get to it. I think this one is going to be way less product based potentially, although I do use a lot of products, and the ones that I use I love. That has been such a big thing for me, is actually investing in things that I'm going to use and use frequently and that are actually going to benefit my life. And so these favorites are going to be more along that line. I've got some lifestyle kind of stuff, I've got some fashion related things, and then lastly I have food. And this is not in any order, but the first thing on my list is subscriptions. I used to be so scared of subscribing to something and then, forgetting that I had signed up for it and paying money that I didn't know I was paying. What has been really good is I figured out which subscriptions I actually need. So we get our dog food delivered on a regular, I think every 2-month basis. That's with Amazon. And then I have my razors delivered to me. I use the Billy razors and I've really liked them. And then I also have a jewelry subscription, which just kind of helps me be able to try out different pieces of jewelry without committing to having them for the rest of my life. I'm actually coming out with a jewelry collection video where I will talk a little bit more about how this subscription box works. So if you are interested in that, make sure you keep an eye out for that video. I've decided that I like having subscriptions to things. It's kind of like permanently off of my to-do list. I never have to write razors on the grocery list again, and it feels really good to be alleviated of that. Another thing that I've really been enjoying is getting up early in the morning to do Pilates, which I used to be such a morning person, but Charlotte's still not sleeping through the night, which means I'm still not sleeping through the night. And getting up early is just like the worst thing in my mind when I wake up in the morning. But having something to do that invigorates my mind and helps my body has been really helpful. So I've been doing Pilates with The Balanced Life. It's an online program that you can kind of pace yourself, and it is such a grace over perfection mentality that it helps me want to keep going. And even when I don't, it helps me get back into it when I realize, oh hey, it has been several weeks or maybe several months since I've done a workout. So I'm really enjoying that. It's been like such a good way to kickstart my day. I highly recommend anybody checking her out. I will definitely link that in the description, because if you're looking for easily approachable, you don't need any equipment besides a mat, you don't need much time. A lot of her workouts are just 15 minutes a day, and it's wonderful. So another thing that I have found myself doing so much more lately is just praying. It has been a crazy year, and I found myself being so stressed and so worried so often. Prayer has been something that I think I haven't always been the most consistent with. At some point, it was just kind of like God was asking me, hey, why are you stressing out about all of this stuff all the time? Why don't you just ask me for help? And so I have been, and it's transformative for how I process my emotions. I still get anxious, but having a way to kind of offload that stress and not throw it onto my husband or throw it onto my kid. Okay, God, your word said that you're going to be a shield for me, and I'm in this situation where I'm really stressed out. So please help me to believe that you are my shield in this moment and not stress about it, and really just trust you that you are good and that you have my good in mind. So that's been super super helpful, and that is definitely high ranking favorite of this month, of this season, and hopefully of the rest of my life, because it is really life-changing. I've been listening to podcasts in the car a lot. I'm such a nerd. I loved school my entire life. I just like learning. I like learning new things and adding things to my brain. And so not having the ability to just do that whenever I want has really been frustrating. And then I realized, oh yeah, I'm in the car a lot, and there's such a thing as podcasts. So I've been listening to podcasts about plants so that I don't kill my plants. I've been listening to podcasts about YouTube. I also listen to this wonderful podcast by a woman that I know called the All Gifts podcast. She talks about how everything in her life has been a gift from God. And so I think that it's a really cool concept, and it's definitely something that is really important to me. And so listening to her podcast has been really encouraging. And the last thing in this lifestyle section is just being obsessed with Charlotte's cuddles. You guys, she is just at this sweet age where she'll just look up at me and smile, and sometimes she'll like reach up and touch my face, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, how are you so sweet? I know I only get so many of these, and I am definitely trying to soak in every single time. Another thing that I've been loving this season is the fact that the 90s are back. They've been coming back, and I know a lot of people hate it, but I love it. I went to the store the other day and I bought a shirt and I bought some jeans. I was like, I'm pretty sure I owned that exact same outfit when I was like 8. Not that I'm ready to give up skinny jeans anytime soon. I think they're great too, but let me show you. I grabbed these from Madewell, and they are just a straight leg. Look at this wash too. They're so cool. I'm so excited to have a lighter color jean for springtime, and I love the straight leg. It just adds like a different silhouette that I think I've really been craving. The skinny jean phase it's had its turn, you know? Since I'm pulling stuff out, I have to show you my newest Gigi Pip hat. If you haven't already seen my Gigi Pip hat video, you have got to check that one out next, because this hat is so cute. I cannot even begin to tell you how much I love it. Just go watch that video if you want to see more about it, but I am obsessed with this hat right now. And we're gonna move on to the food section. I have been loving avocados lately, especially on avocado toast. I have been really obsessed with trying to make the fanciest looking avocado toast that I can. I love how easy it is to make and how satisfying it is. It's one of my favorite foods to eat right now. Another thing that you will for sure see me mention like a zillion times are these Dots pretzels. They're like the most flavorful pretzel you'll ever eat in your life. I dare anyone to find a better tasting pretzel, because yeah, Target sells them, and I think you can get them on Amazon too. This is not for me, but it's for Charlotte, and so if you have babies, I really like these Once Upon a Farm smoothie packets. They're so easy. Charlotte really likes the flavor, which she's kind of picky. She kind of rejected all purees for the first part of her life, and now she really likes these, to the point to where we've bought so many so far that I have just started looking at the ingredients to make them myself. But having the actual packets on hand is also super convenient. I really like these. We get ours at Whole Foods. The last two food items are kind of unicorn items. I don't have them because I don't know where to get them. I found them one time and I can't find them again. The first one is this organic chocolate brand that has a white chocolate that is so good. The company is called Green and Black, and their white chocolate is heavenly. Let me know if you know where I can get it from. And two is the Talenti dairy-free sorbetto. That is the peanut butter fudge flavor. I can't even tell you how much I'm obsessed with it. It's the best tasting dairy-free ice cream that I've ever had. It's so tasty. I almost didn't believe that it didn't have dairy in it. That's how good it was. So Talenti, if you're watching this, please make me a small batch of this. That one's good, and also the coffee flavor is good. I know they make both of these flavors in their gelatos, but as someone who can't have dairy, I'm dying for these two flavors. Internet, if you have seen these, where are they? Tell me where I need to go to pick it up. I will drive anywhere. If you're curious if I have any favorites in a specific category, then leave a comment below and I will see what I can add to my next favorites video. Until then, I'm just so grateful that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna. What? I don't know what name I was about to say.